Clear my schedule. It's time for Top Plays. This is Jedediah Jones, public address announcer of your Minnesota Timberwolves. This week, we celebrate the unselfish playmakers with your State Farm Top Assist. Share the sugar. Pass those plays. Right Toes is sizzling.
And inside the locker room, everyone, now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Cavaliers. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Ryan. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Free. 6 on the shot clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's McGrady. Here's Wade. Pass to Weber. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Here's Free. Here's Birdsong. Here's Thorpe. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Team ball.
Here's McGrady. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Wade. Here's McGrady. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Free. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Home team foul. Peja Stojakovic. Pace first. First team foul.
Here's Wade. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 5 points in the game.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Here's Birdsong. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Otis Birdsong. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Miller. Here's Camby. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Got a piece of it. Here's Birdsong. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. They get it back, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Weber, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Cleveland calls timeout.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Here's Free. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Stojakovic. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Goes to the away team.
Looking now at some numbers for him. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. He shoots it. Here's Camby. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
One shot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
At the line for the away team, Marcus Camby. 1 shot.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Birdsong. Here's Stojakovic. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Wade. From downtown. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stojakovic no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Miller. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
To the middle. Torp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Miller. Here's McGrady. From deep. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Pass to Birdsong. To the inside. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Birdsong from the corner. It's not going to go for him.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Miller. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Home team.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
T-shirt. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, your dance team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Substitution on the court.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Second, the Spurs.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Now here's Curry. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Zubac's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to ABC. Six to shoot. Blocked. 1:33 left in the first quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Inside, here's Birdsong. Can they get it? And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Thompson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Zubac. 5 to shoot. Here's ABC. Horford pulls it in.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Birdsong. Here's McGinnis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for your home team, George McGinnis. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Curry against Johnson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Curry plays first for team foul. At the line for the away team, Kevin Johnson at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The visitors with the ball. From deep. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
13.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress at the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Al Horford, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. From deep three-point range, that shot no good, and it's Cleveland the other way.
Against this team last year, they took both games, a measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Here's Stojakovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. Weber pulls it in.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Stojakovic. And they get it back. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Up ahead. Lets it go from 11. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Free, that's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to McGrady. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's Free. In his last outing, 10 points for him. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8 points now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Goes to the away team.
On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Wade. Offensive rebound. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's McGrady. Here's Weber. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Here's Birdsong. From about 16, the putback. It's good on the putback.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's McGrady. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
To the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Cavaliers, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, they have had a truly awful start to the year. They need to course correct now before the whole season just slips away.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Camby. Thompson with it. Pulls up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Thompson's got his first basket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Johnson finds Thompson. Fades away. And it's in there. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Free. Here's ABC. Inside. From 7. Releases. And Camby pulls it down. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Weber. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Curry against Johnson. And the basket is good. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Goes back up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
A minute 35 left in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Free. There's the triple. Here's Thorpe. Second chance effort. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
So both teams changing it up here.
World be free. One shot.
What's up?
And for the Spurs, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Johnson against Curry. Outside Ingram. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Cavaliers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And yep, it's good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
George McGinnis taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Pass to Boozer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
With the score,
The Spurs
your home team
delivering the blowout.
1.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Looking at San Antonio. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The visitors with the ball. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Camby powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And for San Antonio. Here's Birdsong. Deflected! And he recovers it.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Camby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Marcus Camby taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Free. It's rebounded by Wade.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Connects from downtown. He's got 25.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
To the inside, Weber. Yep, count it. 12 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Stojakovic. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. They need this. No good. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Miller. It's deflected.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your home team, World B. Free. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Birdsong. Here's Camby. Down low. Here's Weber. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Wade. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Blocked! Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Away team foul. Dwayne
Collins, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
On defense, the visiting
John
team.
Collins.
They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And they'll get another chance. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Tries yet again. Here's Weber. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Free. To the paint. Here's Stojakovic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Miller. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Birdsong. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Blocked! And they're able to recover. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stojakovic. Misses the three.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Wade misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Tipped! Pass to Wade. Baseline try. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boy, you love to see Dwayne Wade intense on the defensive end. What a terrific shot blocker at his position.
Here's Weber. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Wade. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Birdsong. Here's Stojakovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Camby.
2 minutes.
Here's Wade. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Give him 8 points now.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Tipped away. He's got a clear path.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
Shooting for the away team, Dwayne Wade, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And the second free throw is good. The Cavaliers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to ABC. Now Zubac. Clock at 6. Here's Thorpe. Here's ABC. No good with the triple.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Miller. Give him 8. Pass to Wade. Here's McGrady. 3-pointer, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now Curry. Here's Thorpe. And here's Zubac. The 3 from Curry. He's off on that one.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Curry. Miller pulls it in. Pass to Wade. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The San Antonio Spurs delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Get on Johnson. And the foul. Yep. Watch that shooter. Don't leave KJ open.
Yo, watch Curry.
Johnson. You can't play with me. Oh. Hey, body up, Johnson. Give me that. Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah, West.
Watch KJ.
Give me that.
Now, across. You got double.
Back.
Oh, foul! Shooting step.
Willis, you even trying out here?
Kevin.
Oh, foul.
Rotate. Give me that. Yep.
Give him that.
No. And one. That's all you. Oh. Skip. Get that.
Into the wreck, Mr. Shy City pokes the ball free for a steal, uses the Euro, and finds the corner three. Hey! Making passing an art form.
Hey.
Flashback to the 90s.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get... Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Hardaway. Joel. There with Draymond Green, then there's Finley, and it's Petrie in at the 2. And for Washington, Frazier is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Lucas, and it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here's Frazier. The pass to Embry. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year too. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Embiid. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Lucas. Pass to Embry. Nice ball movement by Washington. No good from Lucas. New Orleans with the ball.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That costs
them. Jeff Petrie. First personal foul.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Finley, it's tipped.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there. That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Green against Frazier. Yep, that one goes in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. Lauri Markkanen, number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Here's Finley. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Passes it to Lucas. Here's Lanier, guarded by Embiid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the basket by Washington. 6 to shoot. Here's Finley. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Markkanen dishes to Frazier. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hardaway against Frazier. Hardaway kicks to Finley. Nailed from three-point land. Finley's got 6 points.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Pass to Lucas. Frazier outside. Markkanen passes to Embry. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Green. And his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Coleman checked in for Washington. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Wizards on D. Hardaway with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Washington.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Lucas.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Here's Finley. It's not going to go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And they recover it. Here's Lanier. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Hardaway. New Orleans moving the ball around. Inside. Here's Finley. Washington with the rebound. Lucas has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. And maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We had just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Payton. 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Here is Sanders. Back to Brown. The Pelicans get another chance here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Pelicans have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the away team, Jack Sikma. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Black, defended by Payton. Poke loose. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Now the pass to Coleman. Over Sanders. Coleman, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That gives them the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
There's Beal with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. It's touched by Green. Kings checked in for Lucas. And a change for the Pelicans. Wallace is checked in. Outside, Beal. Here's Black, covered by Peyton. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Wallace, he'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trying to find Green, he's got it now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wallace looking for an opening. And the shot is good. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans on top. Finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
New Orleans leading by 3. Maggette out there with Frazier. Then it's King. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Embiid finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Frazier.
The away team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Line for 2.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Hardaway hits them both. Here is Frazier. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Maggette outside. Here's King. It's deflected. Here's Petrie. Pass to Finley. He kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Petrie. 4 on the shot clock. Over Maggette. Sanders trying to get open. Petrie no good. Washington trails by 5. Embiid with the steal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kicks to Hardaway. Sanders inside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here. Pass to Finley. 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. And the Pelicans miss again. Washington shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Lucas is checked in for the Wizards. And the pass to Petrie. Now Finley. Pass to Sigma. Here's Petrie. And the Pelicans miss again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that one, good. Lanier's got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Passes to Petrie. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Sigma. And Bede kicks to Finley. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Washington. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, they're only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Petrie. Pass to Finley. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now Lucas. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Markkanen. And here's Frazier. Over Hardaway. They get it again. Lanier nails the baby hook. Lanier's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hardaway kicks to Finley. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Petrie. Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Time for some t-shirts. Let's make some noise. Backyard Dance Team.
Now here's Frazier. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Finley. He has 6. Embiid inside the line. Got a piece of it. Frazier scanning the floor. There's the pass to Lanier. And Washington again with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Wallace is checked in for Embiid. Frazier outside. Shoots from 14. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, and how about that feed there from Sigma to set up the basket? The big fella putting on his point guard shoes there to make that play happen.
Now here's Lucas. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Beal gets a wide open look. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes.
Pass to Petrie. Back to Hardaway. Wallace outside. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Beal. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's taken away by Wallace. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Washington with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Hardaway against Frazier. And Markkanen throws it down.
And Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Pass to Finley. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Frazier.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Assist from Jeff.
Here's Frazier. He's got 6. Here's Embry, and he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Well, for Washington, Kenny, how'd you see it?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It's been tough sledding for them. Reminds me of my free throw percentage, under 35. They need better execution if they want to create high-quality looks. It's going to take a team effort. We'll see if they're up to it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. New Orleans trails by 3. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Green is out there with Embiid. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Finley. And it's Petrie in at the 2. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Markkanen. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Pass to Embiid. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Petrie. Back to Embiid. Baseline jumper. And it's blocked. They get it back. Petrie no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The pass to Embry. To the left wing. Markkanen against Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And there's the feed to Green. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Markkanen. That one good for 2. Markkanen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Wizards. Black comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Finley. Here's Petrie. And the Pelicans miss again.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Back to Hardaway. Throws it up high.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Frazier the pass to Lucas. Frazier against Hardaway. Kicks it to Black. There's the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Lanier. Back to Frazier. And the shot goes in. Frazier's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Three-pointer. Finley can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Lucas. Up and in on the way. Lucas has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Frazier against Hardaway. Buried from 15 feet out.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Passes it to Black. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For your home team. Black at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kings check in for Washington. Maggette comes in for Frazier. The Pelicans making a switch here. So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brown feeling it out a bit. High post try. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Payton against Maggette. No good from Payton.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And he gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Green. In the corner, Sanders with it. Outside, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sanders. And there's the pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Fields checked in for Washington. Walls is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Black. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Black's got 8 points here in this quarter. Payton passes to Sanders. New Orleans moving it around. Payton outside. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there. Green's got 5 now.
You're not going to throw Draymond Green off his game. That's his job to do it to you. Staying focused there. He gets the contact and makes it.
Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's King. The Pelicans make their last shot. Black the pass to King. Over Green. King's shot is off. New Orleans trails by 11. Payton outside. There's the dish to Wallace.
Clearly a foul.
Bernard King. First personal foul. First team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Brown's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New Orleans?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Sanders. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Pelicans have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Bring the numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Frazier in for Black. Good on both. Washington leading now by 5. Frazier kicks to Maggette. Passes it to Embry. From the arc. And that one's good by Maggette.
And the versatile Maggette showing off the quick release there.
Brown outside. Right side, Green. Outside, Payton. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Wizards have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Frazier drops them both. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wallace. Wallace, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
That's the end of the
and
third
so it's
quarter.
Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Frazier, and it's Coleman in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Finley. Rebounded by the Wizards. Lanier's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Tipped away. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Away team ball.
Pass to Finley. Now here's Embiid.
Come to me, come to me.
It's hauled in by Lanier. Hardaway against Frazier.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Washington making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans trails by 10. The pass to Petrie. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shoots off the step back. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Washington shooting around 41% on the night. Markkanen down low. Knocked away. Here's Hardaway. No good there. And it's Washington the other way. Back to Markkanen. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Wizards lead by 12.
You don't see Markkanen operate too much from that area on the floor, but he's smart enough not to pass up that open shot.
Here's Green. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Washington. here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
Frazier outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Lanier. Guarded by Embiid. Embry. That's good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
New Orleans trails by 16. Hardaway passes to Finley. Back to Hardaway. On the wing, Green. No good, unable to end this run. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Lucas up top. Lanier, the pass to Frazier. From the baseline. Another one falls for Washington.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Draymond rising up into the contact. He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Draymond Green. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both free throws good from Green. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lucas, the pass to Embry. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Embry's got 4 this quarter.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Here's Green. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Markkanen passes to Frazier. Can't hit that one. Great tee that time from Green.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. And again, no good by New Orleans. A floater, and it's good on the way. And the Wizards lead by 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes to Petrie. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Frazier. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Lucas. Nice ball movement by Washington. Frazier outside. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
Backyard Tennessee.
Present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the D tried to get physical with them down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Lucas the pass to Embry. A putback. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
The pass to Finley. He kicks it to Payton. Pass to Petrie. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. Lucas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Markkanen. Frazier against Payton. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Down low, 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Frazier.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Washington.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Embiid drops them both. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 20-7 run. Scott the pass to Silas. Here's King. Dishes to Bargnani. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Embiid trying to break loose.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Back to Scott. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And here is Simon. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from it.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.